Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Like, gah. Like, what I supposed to fall in love with you? Bitch, I should have never even.
Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021.
Bring him out for the money on our wrist.
On the first down run, he'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, shoot it the minute he saw it. Yo, do the money on it. Get the money and then fucking you know. Stick to the code.
They run Russell
let me
Taylor.
Love it, mom. I love it, mom.
You're supposed to try and get your confidence going after a loss like that where you gave up big yards running the football. This is not the way to go about it. It looks exactly as it did just a week ago.
Yeah. I'm the one you talk about with these hoes. I got cash, shit. I put it in my pocket with these at least she ain't won't go.
And it always helps to have a home crowd.
And you know, niggas can go like other shoot because you got like a southern. You look like a baby as a low way your mother would.
And I expect them to do just that.
On 2nd and 9.
I'm gonna get to really no capping. Every time the niggas capping.
About the 16. An extra man in the secondary for Washington.
Yeah, with a baby. I'm gonna throw me one back and go crazy.
Oladokin on 3rd down here. Touchdown!
The overness. I go put us some overness. I said where to do money. I said where. Oh, I missed. My part. And I said, yeah, this game where you bad. And I got a job where you bad.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return.
I'm against this really no capping. And I tell her, ever go stamp it.
First and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at their 25-yard line.
Yeah, you know that.
A run here for the rookie. It's probably
you know that. I ain't saying no, but you already know that. I need more millions. Also for the autos.
Yeah, and oftentimes is won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Gain of 14, first down Commanders. That wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings? That
they it wasn't on the rules, my nigga.
He should have touched the ball last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake.
Yannick Ngakoue. Just as hard to say his name as he is to block. He's there in on the stop that time. On second down, here's Gibson again. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
Bro, I literally got in my own man's way.
Convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped in position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he couldn't get rid of the throw. But he'll just tuck it and go down.
Mississippi River, Louis throw them choppers.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
My partner.
Second down and a run by Robinson. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Into a sea of defenders. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the Colts are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you can describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. 60 average, 60 average. 19 strikes, 19 strikes.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Oladokin. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. From the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Third and 1. Howell's going to throw it. Got an open man. Finds Gibson. And he's going to have a command.
I might pull out with a honey guns with me right now.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. With a play fake, and now here's Howell to throw it.
Bro, I don't. What is?
Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On second down, run with Gibson. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
When trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Washington on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And Howe will throw it. And he'll just get rid of it.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Rodgers to return it. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory.
Upgrade to premium and listen to your
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this.
Bro, it's a flag. Flag.
They can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Oh.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get the momentum going again.
Now Oladokun, 3rd and long.
I throw that pick. I had to throw it.
Picked off by Bobby McCain.
Pocket full of blue fine. Ain't no time to fake. No, blue keep it coming. Nigga play, we go burn him. You know we on that quad and dodo. I got black and white, bitch, knocking in with dodo.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers.
I remember me and 3 used to ride that in the stolo. Now we in a 2-0 coupe, used to be a photo.
And the Colts are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 40-yard line.
Tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Oladokun off the play fake.
Oh, I knew it.
Taken down, sacked back at the 2. There's Jalen Davis, the former Kentucky Wildcat, bringing the pressure that time.
Well, that's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
19 white.
I'm a pop fucking
Gotta be careful here, backed up this deep on.
Bro, throw the ball. Throw the ball.
Down he goes in the end zone, and that's
Nigga, play, we go burn him.
Plays in their book to try to buy some room with the safeties on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations? In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
This is taken at the 15.
Today Friday, so you know we on that cloud and dodo.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time he's got him in complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 35.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
From the 27, Powell. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around 30. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
Powell down to throw it. Able to connect with Dotson.
Bro, how you just threw that nigga?
Washington. Jahan Dotson. 30 yards. And the Commanders are back within a score. Rodrigo Blankenship now for the PAT. And this is back to a 5-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Got him,
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. In motion comes the tight end left. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Well, that was big right there because they're the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing it this time with Oladokin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
Bro, what?
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Oladokin.
Bro.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help him dominate into the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
On 1st down, Howell. It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
But I ain't Peter Pan.
Just shy of the 35.
Say he looked up to me.
As a defense, you're not bound to be able to coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Howell. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Howell to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on its field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. Blankenship's kick is good. And that will do it for this 1st half. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
We're always ready for breakfast, dude. Want to bed already? Yep. Breakfast every day tomorrow. So, soon I'll go to bed. Soon it'll be morning.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first two quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
To throw again on second down. Powell out left to Dotson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy. Nice pickup.
And he is going to lose yardage here. DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
From Spotify and the Ringer Podcast Network, from Gamblers to Listen better.
On 2nd and 12, Powell. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to...
I can't go no more. Charlie Mills go again.
I'm ready for 3 rounds. Trying to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Here's Howell. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get on the football.
Hey, never go lose. I'm going to show you how to win.
And it's not a turnover.
All these just go fix my problem. All these just go fix that static. More. You gotta do what? You ain't got big niggas. Stop it. Shut it real bad. Trying to make up. Oh, again?
Inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're only getting down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Taylor. And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed for great penetration as they stuffed that one on the line of scrimmage. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're scaring at a 4th down. Well done.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. Returnable here from the 38. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. 1st and 10 here for Howell and the Commanders. Right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. It's his guy on the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safety.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Howell. Oh, hit He throws there, incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
And now the punter Tress Way as he sends this one away.
Bro.
Well, this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
My lens. It will take down the plate to all my friends. My man. Because the DJ ain't the same.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here.
Oh, my God.
It's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And some room to work. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
Goes back and reviews the film. He'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
Faking the handoff. Howell.
Bro, pick it off!
That'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL.
That I know, begging give the water blow my foot.
In this case, they
shit probably hold my bro.
And if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Gibson here running out of the gun.
Bullshit, all you need to make me 10 toes.
Right there as he'll take this down to the 33. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
Staying okay. Already just get your own guy.
He's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll go play action. Howell. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Coltsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later? Who would that be? That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, Oladokin. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Multiple players getting
like a third down already.
For an 8-yard loss.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on 3rd down. And Oladokin going to throw it here. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain.
freshest on, nigga, the business time, nigga, you know we about to get it on. Yeah, and we ride, and we ride, and we high, and we high, nigga, you know we about to get it on. Even if I got a slang, I ain't dragging right here, let's go stop and make this thing banging at the same time. I need breathing in my back to ease my mind. Nigga, that people ain't getting close to me, I'ma fuck the whole wide state. Keep my remotion, I ain't putting it in that charger. Got 100 grand for my mama, 50 for my brother, lolly, 5500 for the streets. You keep shaking niggas on all of my bangers. Get a bitch, they say me, like I always thought. They'll probably be getting my house, talking on my label. Send me in for my label, I ain't know what's saying. Yeah, yeah, play the way, shut that beat up, trying to take it. Yeah, all my niggas for real with them, I'm going to play with them. All the niggas play. Yeah, I say the first shit is on, nigga, the birds in town, nigga, you know we about to get it on. And we ride, and we ride, and we fly, and we fly. You know we about to get it on. Yeah, I say the first shit is on, nigga, the business in town, nigga, you know we about to get it on. Yeah, and we ride, and we ride, and we high, and we high, nigga, you know we about to get it on. I'm back up in this bitch, I got these sticks. I'm in you when it comes, I'm in all that I can keep it. I got 3 on this nigga, shots go to the whole street, they talk to me, I'm screaming, fuck that nigga.
Yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. 1st and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at their own 27.
That's been anything. It's gotta be a long
drive. He'll look to throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 19 there as the drive.
Different type of place. I don't need no fan.
Certainly no second to the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now throwing on first down here. Slings this deep from McLaurin. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and it's a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete to Samuel.
Shots out blue.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get out of steam going.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about these hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you play strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensive. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Commanders have taken a 4th quarter lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the fourth quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the fourth quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't it?
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
I'ma get him knocked up.
Set to go. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. After the loss to start out here, 2nd and 11. Here's Oladokin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say, that was a game-saving play.
This offense on 3rd down today, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Oladokin looking to pass it.
Wow!
For the 4th time today. Picked up by Nikhil.
Wow, that nigga jumped out of nowhere.
An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick 6.
I close on virgin, we running.
An interception as a unit. You think to yourself, okay, we got that. How do we increase it the next time? Get the interception, do a little more damage, and there's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They go play action, and now here's Oladokin. That ball caught by Campbell. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points.
Bro.
And my goodness, another interception. picked up by Roby-Coleman. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and find another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Out of the air on 1st and 10. Going for the deep ball. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like what they did there, because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I tell him that's how he think like this. Do you let me? I do. Turn up.
Be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Here's Chris right now. He's been terrific so far. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
My teeth, I need no weed. I got it like weed. Didn't want to back that school like weed.
Here's Oladoka. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Benjamin St. Juice, and the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. They brought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
A give running right, Gibson. Gibson gets hit, and he fumbles it. And the Colts pick it up. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
Oladoka.
Got a nigga tell with the price of I don't need no man. She okay. I'm doing that. Bullets coming out fast if you own it.
Deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game. Not as long as they hold this lead.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Oladoka. And he's got Pierce. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Throwing on 1st down with Oladoka. And
Bro, come on. My nigga is immediately in front of him.
It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it. And the Commanders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Defensively, that's
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this one. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result
who won it?
Fuck, we'll make it more money. The lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. What a change in this game in the fourth quarter, Charles. They just completely took over, and not only did they get the lead, they end up winning somewhat comfortably.
And when we spent time talking with them before the game, they made sure that we knew that they thought that they were the better team in this one, and they never lost that focus, and they played like it in the fourth quarter. That's how you come back and get a win.
Kaden!